What's going on, guys? It's Hayden, and I'm bringing you the Week 2 recap for the Yveltal division of the ISL World Cup 2 VGC edition. And I have a really good battle of the week for you that went 3 matches in total, or 3 battles in total, and an interesting MVP update, as I believe we have our first repeat winner. And then I will have the week 3 schedule out for you guys. And then if you watched the Xerneas recap, you would know that the Constructors MVP and the division and overall standings will all be on next week's recap. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. So let's jump into this battle of the week. And it is between Club Shay Sharp of the Boise Blastoise taking on the Fiend City Frokies, coached by the Fiendish Meat. And the Blastoise have Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Gothitelle, Smeargle. Just right off the bat, terrifying to have Trapping with Ursaluna Bloodmoon plus Celebrate Follow Me shenanigans with Smeargle. Looking down their list, they also have Dragapult way down the list. Could overlook it if you're not really paying attention while you're building. And then for the Frokies, you start off with Kingambit and Sneasler, then you turn to your Fire team, or your Sun team, with Torkoal, Charizard, and Venusaur. Then you have our low tier MVP across all divisions right now, Scyther, along with my boy Ditto. So, very exciting match. So let's go ahead and get into it. on the back of Pillow Swine in the third battle, the Boise Blastoise take home the 2-1 victory over the Fiend City Froakies. As you can see, Ursula and the Blood Moon popped off in the first battle, getting all 4 knockouts for the Blastoise. Yveltal tried its best to end it in 2 battles, going 2-1 in the second battle, and then last but not least, Pillow Swine in that third battle, picking up 3 knockouts and just staying on the field, couldn't get rid of it. And for the Froakies, you have Charizard going 2-1 in 2 of the battles for 4 knockouts total. Scyther picking up 2 knockouts, then Venusaur, King Gambit, and Torkoal all picking up 1 knockout apiece. And for our second battle, we have the Dallas Victory Stars taking down the Seismic Swamperts 2-0. Primarina was your MVP for this battle, going 4-2 over the course of the 2-battle match. Annihilape also got 2 knockouts, along with Ambipom getting 2 knockouts. Didn't even notice that until now. And then for the Swamperts, looks like Rillaboom picked up 2. Then Metagross and Salamence both picked up 1 apiece. And our third battle in the Yveltal division, the Royal Regieleki continue their great start with a 2-0 win with a +7 differential over the American Ampharos. Goldango went 3-0 in this matchup, Slacking 2, picking up 2 knockouts, along with Galarian Weezing also picking up 2 knockouts, with Blastoise cleaning up with 1 knockout itself. Then for the Ampharos, you had, unfortunately, 0 knockouts for this battle. Now I'm remembering that Slacking actually took itself out with Double Edge. So yeah, that is our third battle of this recap. And our final battle of week 2, we have the Utah Wheeze taking home the 2-0 victory over the Moss Deep City Sharpedos. Dragalge was the MVP for the Wheeze in this one, going 4-1 over the 2 battles. Clefairy picked up 2 knockouts, then Lapras and Scrafty both picked up 1 apiece. And then for the Sharpedos, Arutolodon picked up the lone knockout for them. And for our second straight week in the Yveltal division, and 1 back of Torkoal in the Xerneas division, you have Goldango going 8-1 over the course of these 2 weeks, and actually going perfect this week. So congratulations to Goldango, and of course Royal Regieleki for continuing up the pace on the MVP race. And then for week 3, our games look like this. The Seismic Swamperts, coached by Pokemon Queen, taking on Utah Wheeze, coached by Gavin. Then Tenacity of the American Ampharos, taking on the Moss Deep City Sharpedos, coached by Travis. Glebshay Sharp of the Boise Blastoise, taking on the Royal Regieleki, coached by Hamish. Bose, coach of the Firebirds, taking on the Fiend City Froakies, coached by Fiendish Meep. And that is our week 3 slate. And I just want to reiterate from the beginning of the video, we will have in the next recap the overall MVPs at the end of the video. We will have the constructor MVPs updated for every division. And that just means for Goldango is the MVP of Yveltal. Torkoal is MVP of Xerneas, and what we will do, we will take Torkoal over all 3 divisions, Goldango over all 3 divisions, and see who has the most knockouts among all 3 combined. And that's what we'll do for the constructors, and then we'll have the overall standings and kind of the playoff picture as we get closer to week 5. And then I might do something special for week 5, where on Sunday I'll show like all the little scenarios that have to happen for each team to make the playoffs, or at least the knockout stage. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I have to record another video today in the next hour. But with that, and as always, thanks for watching.